Hello citizens, how's it going? It's Everton versus Manchester City in the Premier League. It's a late kickoff on Saturday. I think it's going to be a good game. I am going to be doing a watch along, but more of that later. As for the game itself, it's a way for City to bounce back and to show they really want to win this title, particularly after the disappointment of the Tottenham game. Let's jump in. Now, Pep's not going to change formation, so we don't have to worry about that. As for personnel, I wouldn't be surprised if Kyle comes out. If he wants to drop Walker from right back and bring in Stones, I think Stones, even though he's had very few minutes this season, he's having a pretty decent season. I think he's playing well. You know, whenever he comes in, we look pretty assured. We seem to handle the counter-attack quite well. And obviously, John adds some more physicality to as well. And I think Everton are going to be a physical team. They like their physical combat. And I think playing Diaz, Stones, and Laporte, by all accounts, I think that really strengthens us against them. I don't think he'll drop Cancelo. Cancelo is having a great season. Some people are going as far as saying he's the best left back in the league, best left back in Europe. I want to go that far, but he's having a good season. Defensively, I think he can really improve. Going forward, though, if he can add goals to his game, he'll be a formidable player. I mean, he's got everything going forward. You know, he can come cut inside. He's got a good hit on him. Got a decent cross, right and left foot. So Cancelo, honestly, if he scores a few goals, contender for player this season. In midfield, you're not going to drop Rodri. Fernandinho, his 90-minute days in the league are gone. And Rodri, even though he's had a poor game against Tottenham for me, we do still need him. I still think he's one of the better players on the ball. And he really, when he sits in that holding position as well, defensive mid, he really does link up the defence in the midfield really well. His range of passing is decent, you know, when he sprays it out left and right. And we're going to need his physicality as well in that role. You're not going to drop De Bruyne. He's having a good time now. Of course, he struggled in the first part of the season. You know, he didn't really have a preseason. He was coming back from injury. I think he got COVID as well. He had a few issues going on. But the last couple of months, he's been back to his best. No problem there. Gundogan, he's not going to start this game. He's going to be dropped out. And I would expect to see Bernardo go back into that role, and he's going to be going box to box, and he's going to be doing all the legwork, and you're not really going to see him or hear about him much, but he's definitely going to be one of the better players in that team. Left hand side, he's going to play Sterling. He'll probably play Foden in the middle, which is unfortunate because, again, like I've said, I don't think Foden is a good number 9. He's better used out on the left, but you can't put Sterling on the right. Sterling is having a good couple of months as well, and Mahrez will be on the right, I'm assuming. Now, for Mahrez, if Jesus was fit, I think he'd play him. Or if Grealish was fit, I think he'd play him. But I don't think either of them are going to be ready. They're definitely not going to be ready for 90 minutes. Whether they're ready to come off the bench, maybe. Because other than them two, I think Pep has a fully fit squad. So that's going to be my lineup for the Everton game. As for Everton themselves, they've won one game in the last 5 in the league, and it was against Leeds at home, 3-0 against them. They got beat last time out against Southampton away from home, which is no disappointment, no embarrassment. Southampton, great season. For me, I think Hasenhüttl deserves a lot of credit, and for me, he's going to be manager of the season. He's having a great time. He's fixed them. You know, we didn't beat Southampton this season, so to get beat by them, no shame there. So Everton are a funny team for me. They're always a trouble team to go to. You know, like I said, they enjoyed their physicality. They really like competing. And with a new manager as well, with Lampard, I'm not really sure we can say what we're going to get with them. They're kind of hot and cold. Yeah, they're having a rough time in the league. They're having a really poor season. But with Lampard, new manager bounce, again, anything can happen. So I don't think this is going to be a straightforward win. I'm going to go for a 2-1 or 3-1 win. I think I'm going to go 3-1 win for City. But I wouldn't be surprised to see it a little bit closer than that and to be a real challenge. Now, after the Tottenham game last weekend, this is one of those games that if we can bounce back and win it, give us a lot of confidence going forward into the next couple of months. Because I think we've got United next in the league. That's going to be a huge game, obviously, next weekend. And if you want to win the league, this is the kind of moment where you bounce back and you get your 3 points, because every game now going forward is a must-win game. Draws are no good, only 3 points. And I think the players shown in that Tottenham game, even when we equalised to 1-1, we equalised to 2-2, they weren't content with just celebrating. They wanted to grab the ball, they wanted to run back to the halfway line, they wanted to get in front, and they wanted to win. And big credit to the players, and big credit to Pep and the management team as well for drilling that into them. The players want to win every game. And that's what we can take out of that Tottenham game. But as for Everton, they're the next team up. And it's a must-win game. My prediction is 3-1. But yeah, let me know in the comments what you think. Let me know if we're going to win. Let me know your team lineup. And please do think about liking the video. I'd really appreciate it. It helps the video reach more people and the channel as well. And you can also check out our Discord below. It's in the description if you want to join that. Please do. It's going to be an ever-evolving little thing as we go forward and we expand. Yeah, feel free to jump in the conversations and we'll have a few good chats in there, I'm sure. And let me know how wrong my opinions are. Feel free. See you again. Oh, and I will be doing a watch along on Saturday for the Everton game, so make sure to join me for that. I'll be going live about 5:15 with the game kicking off at 5:30. About 15 minutes before kickoff. Make sure to join me. And again, join in the conversation. And we'll watch City together. Thanks very much. Like I said, like and subscribe. Bye-bye.